Hello, welcome back to the next installment of Link's Birthday, Part 4. I was kind of dreading all of last video about this dungeon because I was very stuck and confused, and I was in areas where I was just completely stuck and couldn't get back to the beginning of the dungeon, and it just sucked. And I talked to Mr. Z, and it turned out there was a bad warp, and there's like this alternate room, which is this alternate room, which took me here. That's not supposed to happen. So Mr. Z sent me a more updated version of the game, and he fixed the entrance to the dungeon to send me to the proper location, which takes me here. So yeah, now I can start figuring out this dungeon for real. Yeah, whenever I get super stuck and I just, getting stuck, it's okay. If I can't figure out the puzzle to the dungeon or something, I can't figure out where to go. But if it makes sense, then it's okay. But if it doesn't make any sense, or I can't see any form of progression, then I get kinda, what's the word? Glum. So, anyways, having that poor alternate entrance isn't such a bad thing, because when I first found this dungeon, I did not go explore the floating island, and oh, I had the wooden sword. But now I decided, because I was lost, thinking that I needed to get an item prerequisite for this dungeon, I ended up with the white sword. So it's gonna make this dungeon much simpler now. So hey, sometimes there's good in it after all. And I can already tell that the white sword's paying off because I'm dealing with more difficult enemies. Excuse me. For instance, those bats in the other room. Now I gotta solve this difficult puzzle. Took me about an hour to solve. I love these guys, but they're dead now, so yep. You can the difficulty in this game is already spiked up pretty high just by the third dungeon. If you don't have the magic sword, I advise using your bow and arrow to kill the bats. It's a real easy way of doing it. Oh, this room. Ah. Oh yeah, I have a shield, so I can block those guys. Very good. Sometimes I forget I have my shield. Oh my gosh. If I hadn't gone right, I would have gotten hit by those guys again. Okay, so I have my red candle now. Oh, I can't freeze the bubbles. If you get freezed by a sword bubble, remember you can still use your items to kill the enemies like that. That way you're not just hopeless in battle. Unless if you're playing a 2.5 quest and you run into a bubble that does both item and sword. Wink, wink, wink. I figured that Crystal Ball did that. See, with that old, the old entrance where I ended up in that alternate room, I'd end up falling down to that room with the compass, and I wouldn't be able to do anything to get out because I didn't have my, I like to use lame tactics like hiding in the door. Oh. And I also use the lame tactic of my hook shot often to make me invulnerable. That guy's like, nope, nope, you don't get the key. Nope, I'm stubborn. So I like how Mr. Zever used those statues. And I see the crack in the wall up there. So I can tell that Mr. Z, instead of me just trying to randomly guess where the rooms are, I mean the abominable walls, I can just look at the walls, see if there's cracks behind them. This room's pretty easy to die in if you don't pay attention to your surroundings and get... You don't ever want to panic until the classic. That's the last thing you want to do. You just don't want to panic. Because if you panic, you make mistakes, and it causes you to die. So, kids, don't panic. Okay, so now I got my key. Let's go in here. This is a pretty straightforward dungeon so far. Oh my. Well, good thing these are keys instead of bats. Ah! Stupid wall. Oh no! Blocked my hook shot and I was getting cocky. I'm always the type of person that likes to kill the little enemies first. What the? Oh, there. There we go. It's like, I don't have my boomerang! How am I supposed to get out of there? Okay. So now I'm super... Oh! Oh my gosh! Almost got hit again. So let's jump down this side. Can't get hit by the fireballs or I die, because I only have 3 hearts. I still will die if I get hit by their fireballs. Oh my gosh, panicky. This is actually pretty intense. I don't feel 4 hearts is a merit for a potion yet. But now I'm cool, I'm safe, I'm cool. Yeah. Those Wizrobes are pretty intense by this time of the game. Okay, good. I want to go up here first. Lots of moblins. Oh. Yeah, having the white sword is really paying off now. Gotta look behind these skeletons. I always like killing all the skeletons and stuff. So let's jump down the hole. Whee! Yeah, this room's much easier with the white sword. Than it is with the wooden sword. Well, yeah. Again, that old entrance, the messed up one, I could end up here without the red candle and be stuck forever. So now things actually make sense, and now I can actually get out of areas that I was stuck in. I want to kill all the skulls. OCD. Okay. Oh yeah, there's nothing for me in there. Ah! Well, hello! Hello to you too. Oh, I have to kill all the enemies first. Okay. Yeah, this is a trick to fighting teleporting Wizrobes. You just do the half-tiled trick. So, these guys turn from super dangerous to not too bad. Aha, pushed you down. I have my key, so let's go in here. Get my heart jumping, Mr. Z. I'm gonna have a heart attack, and I'm only 32. I'm gonna kill you guys for giving me such a jump scare. There you go. Bad Wizrobe.
Use your magic crystal to open the right doors.
But I don't have a magic crystal. Shut up for a later dungeon, I guess. Okay. Okay. And when I was lost in this dungeon earlier, I had already solved this little puzzle majig. It's kind of cool. You just follow where the white dots are. Lead you to the path. If I go the wrong way, I warp and fall down to the room below me. So this is a neat little puzzle. Making combos like these are always pretty annoying in the Zelda Classic Editor. And this does absolutely nothing. But now I can enter here for the boss. Oh, I'm not that cool. Yeah, I was flashing when I killed the boss. That was cool. Well, anyways, time for another story sequence. Well, John, check this wooden boomerang to help you get to the next piece. Now go to the forest near your house. But first you have to get a key in the forest maze. I don't want the boomerang. Fine. Well, Zelda, where'd you go? Anyway, I'm gonna go left. So I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. And thanks for watching. And you guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.